Hi Aquarius, welcome to your September 2022 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. For the general readings, I'm leaving this completely open to Spirit, so whatever messages come through, could be life, love, career, finances, anything like that. So let's see what's coming through for my wonderful Aquarius for the month of September 2022, for the water bearers, for my freedom-loving Aquarius. Yes. I'm getting I'm getting a very strong youthful vibe around you, Aquarius. Now, this could be you. It could be someone that's around you. Someone who's reinvigorating that sense of childlike wonder. But let's see what's going on here for Aquarius for the month of September 2022. If at any time during the reading you're enjoying it, getting something out of it, please do press that thumbs up button. I'd be so appreciative if you would do that. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it really does help out my channel a great deal. So if you would do that for me now, that would be wonderful. Thanks, guys. Aquarius, I'm going to be working with each of the elements this month. We'll start with Earth Magic. Let's see, what's the Earth energy message for Aquarius? Okay, we have the Shaman, which speaks of ancient healing wisdom. Okay, now I'm getting that as like a doctor. Now, I'm not saying that you're ill or that you're going to become ill, but I'm getting this very strong energy of a wise elder, someone who is learned, knowledgeable about a certain subject. That could be, for some of you, that's you, Aquarius. So let's see. What is the fire energy? Fire energy around Aquarius for the month of September. Fire energy. We have the middle world. Okay. The middle path. Balance. Let's take a look at air energy. I feel that you're finding a place of balance, finding that place of stability, or you're seeking it. For some of you, you're seeking that. Let's see. What is the message for Aquarius? Air energy for Aquarius, which is your element, of course. Let's take a look. If I ask you, who are you? You answer, I am the one who sees. From back in here somewhere, I look out, and I am aware of the events, thoughts, and emotions that pass before me. Okay, so it's an awareness, an awakening. It's taking off the blindfold here and awakening. Interesting energy that I'm getting. An awareness. You know, so often we go through life lacking awareness of what we do, why we do the things, why other people do things. This is like having the blinders off. It reminds me of that movie. I love the movie, and I'm a big fan of Roddy Piper. May he rest in peace. Gosh, I love that guy. And he was in this movie, and it was called. You guys are probably killing me for not remembering the name of this. They Live. I think it was called They Live. Was it They Live? Oh my gosh. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it was a movie about seeing beyond how things appear. It was about these spectacle, and aliens and stuff, and I won't go into it, but a lot of you have seen it and know what I'm talking about. This feels like you see what was previously unseen. You become aware of something that was you previously unaware of. Okay. All right. Let's see. The emotions around Aquarius for the month of September. For the month of September. Emotionally speaking, what do we have here for Aquarius? Message for Aquarius for the month of September. Hope. Okay. May the horizon always sustain you. Okay. All right. Message of hope there. Let's see. we have the King of Cups. Aquarius, that's you. Now, what does the heron do? There's a picture of a heron for those of my podcast listeners that can't see the cards. It's a picture of a heron standing in the water waiting for something to pass by, a fish, so that it can pop its head down and get the fish, which of course it needs to sustain itself. So there's an energy of patience here, maturity, watching and waiting for the right thing to come along, poised and ready to strike when the opportunity is there. Okay. All right, let's see. And here we have the King of Swords, which is you as well here, Aquarius, and this is your card, by the way. Now, the Kingfisher, he's also looking for what sustains him, but he's doing it a little bit differently. He's not just watching and waiting. He is out there actively seeking. He's looking from above. He's looking at the water from above. Once he sees what he wants, his little fish there, he will dive in and grab it. So yeah, it feels like coming out of a time of where you've perhaps waited, been patient for something to come along, and then here you are taking action towards that thing, whatever it is. Aquarius, now we've got the Lovers here, so it could be love, of course, but it doesn't have to be. The main thing I'm picking up here is about decision, choice, and balance. And here I feel we'll talk about this card of the middle world. Now, it's card number 36. If you reduce that, it's 9, and 9 is a more solitary energy. So for some of you, Aquarius, you've been alone for a bit here, and you may be seeking more balance in your life. That other person to balance you out. So you may have been waiting for someone to come along that piqued your interest. For some of you, that person has arrived. Yeah. Now the middle world, of course, is living life in the day-to-day, dealing with what we need to do on a daily basis. Go to work, clean up, pay our bills, look after dependents, all of that. It's also finding the time to find play in there as well. Doing the things that we enjoy, sometimes solo and sometimes with another person or with our tribe. Now, the middle world is that feeling of being, well, right in the middle, where everything is supported equally. Bringing things into natural balance, bringing things into order, restoring the natural order of things. So the middle world tends to show up when conditions around you are favourable to this undertaking of getting the balance back in your life. And with the Kingfisher here, you're being asked not to hesitate, to move forward. The time is right, so act now. But mindful, of course, of what you're doing, not being reckless. But Aquarius, I don't feel that you're being reckless here. I just see you as being observant. It's something that you may have had your eye on this opportunity, or whatever it is that you have that you're deciding to act upon here. You may have had your eye on it for a while, been waiting for the right moment, and I feel that that's upon you here in September. Okay. Yeah, it feels like restoring the natural balance, something being corrected with that middle world. Okay, and right in the center we've got the Four of Cups, Four of Vessels. So there's a feeling here of being emotionally unfulfilled, not being happy with the choices that were being presented to you. But once a choice comes along that starts to fire you up, that starts to get you intrigued, you're curious about, I feel that you need to take action so that it doesn't pass you by. Aquarius, because the heron here, it's okay to be patient and wait for something to come along, but if that heron just lets the fish go by, well, he could have a long wait for the next one to come along, couldn't he? So he needs to be more of this kingfisher energy and strike when the opportunity is there. And Spirit is saying the opportunity is there for you in September. And we have the card of the Fool, the Wanderer. So this is about taking a risk, taking that leap of faith and making a choice to act. There's an energy here of a clean slate, I feel. Choosing to move forward in a different way with a clean slate. You know, the Fool doesn't move forward with a whole lot of baggage. So it feels like you may have been waiting for something to come into your life. Some of you may have felt quite frustrated that it wasn't showing up on your schedule. But Aquarius, I feel like you had to spend some time here getting rid of some baggage. So something wasn't going to show up until that baggage was, cut. I get like cord cutting. Imagine you're a horse, and you're drawing a whole line of carts filled with suitcases, and that horse is moving steadily forward. But gosh, it's finding it hard because it's got this heavy weight of all this baggage behind this horse. Well, what happens when at the end of the day that horse doesn't have to work as hard anymore, and the person comes along and takes off the cart from the horse, and the horse can go free? It feels like that. It feels like you're freeing yourself from a whole lot of baggage that has been something you've been working through. It's time to move on from that. It's time to release the baggage. It's been a burdensome time. It's toxic relationships, it's past betrayals, hurt, all of that stuff that we tend to carry as human beings. Now we have the Five of Wands. Okay, there's a sense of empowerment here, but be careful how you use this sense of power. You don't want to be reckless. There's balance here. There's a need to balance out a desire to go out and get what you want, or perhaps to be a little bit reckless in doing so, where you do need to temper that energy. Like I'll use that horse analogy again. When it gets untethered from the cart at the end of the day, it still needs to go to the barn to get fed, to get washed down, to get cleaned. So there's an energy here of cooling your jets, like pause, wait a second. Yeah, this heron. So I feel that you've felt a pull, you felt a desire for something, but you have paused, you've waited, you've pressed the pause button, so as not to do something recklessly. You've taken some time to look at it from all different angles here, and now there's this energy of being poised to act. Okay, we do have the King of Wands here. Yes, this is this card of action, taking action. I feel that this is you, Aquarius. Doesn't matter whether you're male or female here. It's a general reading. It's an energy of knowing what you want and going out to get it. So once you've taken that step back and say, I'm not going to be reckless here, I'm not going to do anything stupid, I'm not going to be made a fool of here. Once you've got a an idea in your mind that this is what you want to do, and this is what you want, whether it's a person, a job, a career, a move, whatever it is. Once you've got it in your mind that this is what you want, I feel that it's there for the taking. It's yours for the taking, Aquarius. We do have the Queen of Swords here. This is the Swan card. Okay, this swan's for you. It's yours for the taking. So yeah, for some of you here it is a person. It doesn't have to be though. It could be somebody around you who is, and this is could be another air sign, or just someone who is someone very discerning. I feel that you're very discerning. I feel this person's very discerning. They won't just let anyone in. This is someone who is careful, deliberate, not reckless. I think that that's what you're looking at. You're looking at making connections with people who are match you in your vibration at this point in your life. And I feel that that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about that this is about making a choice to act. Okay, and then we have the Page of Cups, which in the Wildwood Tarot is the Otter card. So what I'm getting around this is play. Playful energy. Playful. I think that you both been through some difficult times. You've both been through some struggles. You've both been alone and going through this cord cutting energy from the past. So I feel that you're matching each other in vibration, and I feel like this is something that's aligned with you. So whatever choice you're making, it's something that's aligned with you. It's something that's showing up now for the reason of change, growth, getting you out of a slump, making you feel alive again, stopping this feels like pause, stoppage, not doing anything exciting. This feels like adventure. Remember that childlike wonder I was picking up at the beginning? I feel like there's someone around you who's going to make you believe. For some of you it's a connection, make you believe in love again, make you believe in life again. This feels like an opening of the heart chakra, guys. It does. I get strike while the iron's hot. Don't let this pass you by. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Don't fear competition. You've got this. So if this is for competition for a person, competition for a job, whatever it is, Spirit is saying don't fear that. You've got what it takes. This is something that's aligned with you guys. It's a new opportunity. It's not an ex or nothing you're going back to from the past. This is new. It's brand new, and it's something that's going to bring a renewed sense of I just feel play. I get an energy here of play. I also get soulmate energy around this as well for some of you. I don't want to make this all about love, but I'm getting that very strongly for a lot of you. This is about connection with someone, where someone has been alone for a while, and perhaps this other person has as well. And you've both been missing a true love connection, a soulmate connection. This is coming in to help you grow, to help you. It is part of that release of the past here, something that is going to bring you play and joy and fun. Is the main thing I'm getting. Don't take it too seriously. My spirit guide is saying it is what it is. I feel that this is just something that's meant to bring about a sense of play, joy, fun. Really, that's what I'm getting. So let's see. Aquarius, what is the message here for Aquarius with this reading for September? Flying free, yeah. That's really interesting with all these bird analogies that I've got here, especially with this King of Swords. I feel that this is you cutting that cord from whatever happened in the past there, whatever bad relationships, whatever people did to you, grudges, bad feelings, some bad blood there. This is you being able to fly free and fly free without all of that heavy weight of drama of what happened in the past. You know, birds can't fly if they're weighed down by a whole lot of stuff. They need to be completely light of body, mind, spirit. And that's how I see you here. I feel like this is going to be good for you. Whatever it is, for some of you it's a move. For others of you it's a soulmate connection coming in. For some of you it could be a move in a job, though I'm not getting that as big as I am the other energies. But it's going to be good for you. It is your destiny, it is your path. It's leading you to something greater. It is. Now, I'm not saying that this is your forever person, but it is a soulmate coming in to help you grow, help you fly free from something that is no longer doing it for you. So for some of you, that's being single. That's for some of you, life is just okay at the moment, and this is going to give you a renewed sense of fun. I get laughing together, just doing good, fun things together. You know, having a laugh, having a joke, maybe going to see a comedy show, watching some comedies on TV. Going out and just enjoying optimistic times. Some of you have been weighed down by a lot of heavy people, you know, people who demanded a lot of you, people who put a lot of responsibility on you, people who dragged you down with negativity. I see a lightness of foot here. I see a lightness of being. I just feel that this is like one of those no strings attached kind of situations, which is going to feel good. Yes, and it's going to bring about greater balance in your life. Remember, we were talking about the middle world there, that this is a natural restoration of the balance, something that the universe is bringing in to restore the natural balance in your life as well as this other person. For those of you where this is not love, yeah, but I feel for the 80% of my Aquarius out there, this is a soulmate love connection. For others of you, it could be a friend that's coming in that's going to give you this sense of play and joy. For some of you, it's a child that's doing that. Some of you or a grandchild, someone who's coming to visit you, someone who makes you feel young again, makes you feel good about life, and makes you see the positive things in life again. Aquarius. And for some of you, this is about you. You are that person for yourself. So if you're thinking, gosh, Michelle, I don't have anyone like that in my life, that could be you. You could be that for somebody else. So flip it out however it resonates with you guys. Aquarius, let me read this again for you. If I ask you, who are you? You answer, I am the one who sees. From back in here, somewhere I look out, and I am aware of the events, thoughts and emotions that pass before me. Yes, this is someone who is fully experiencing life, is awake and aware, and knows the reasons why things have happened in their life. It just feels like a wisdom through experience. But that doesn't mean that wisdom has to weigh us down. Sometimes as we get older in years, we do wear the weight of our experience in our bodies and in our faces and all of that. But I feel like there's going to be somebody that's coming in here, Aquarius, or this could be you, who makes, I get a renewed sense of youthful, childlike kind of wonder, no matter what your physical age is. You know, as young as you feel. I really do get that sense that we can learn from our experience. We always remember the lessons, but we don't need to wear that heavy weight of baggage that a lot of people do as they get older. It makes us grumpy, it makes us sad, it makes us vengeful, it makes us hold grudges. I'm getting that specifically here. But at some point we know, or hopefully we have the awareness that, you know what, I want to live out the rest of my time here on earth. It's a precious gift, doing things that make me happy, that bring me joy. I want to live my life the way I lived it as a child, without all of this stress and worry and things like that. And it really does feel like living in the moment, not worrying about tomorrow. Think back to when you were a child. You weren't worried about what was happening 10 years from now or what was going to happen. No, you were just enjoying the moment, enjoying walking by the river, running barefoot in the grass. You enjoyed nature, and it was a healing energy. You weren't worried about catching something, or we all seem to be so worried about that these days. No, you were living your life without fear of what might happen next. Well, with age, that we come back to this place where we do remember who we were as younger people, and we get back to that stage of not giving an F about things like that. We say, you know what, I'm not going to worry about what happens tomorrow. I'm going to live my life. And that's what I sense here. A knowledge and awareness of time passing, and not to let it pass in a state of being grumpy and unhappy, really. That's kind of what I'm getting here, Aquarius. Goodness. Yeah. So aware of your emotional state, and being in a state of choosing to turn negative energy into hope for the future. May the horizon always sustain you. Yes, if we it's always keeping an eye on, not in the rearview mirror or what was past, but future focused. And this is what will sustain life in the future. The past has its place, but that place is not for you to dwell in, Aquarius. The time is now for you to fly free of the past and live your life with hope and enthusiasm and that sense of renewed childlike wonder here. And get out and play. Spirit is saying, get out and play. Play in the sandbox. Get your feet wet. Get your hands dirty. Yes. Be confident. I'm also getting a sense here of needing to be confident with that King of Wands. You've got this. You've got what it takes. And if this is a soulmate coming in, I feel like that you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. I do feel like this person's going to allow you the sense of freedom that you also crave as well. An emotional connection which also gives you, allows you to hold on to your freedom, which is absolutely a part of your energy here, Aquarius. So I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store. The link is down below, Gypsy Insights Tarot. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button, guys. Super important. I'd love it if you would do that. Drop me a comment down below. Share me on your social media if you have an Aquarius in your life that you'd like to get this message. And if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. I feel called to get an advice card for you guys, so bear with me just 1 second. Advice for Aquarius, this reading, please, Spirit. What do they need to hear? What can I do to make a difference? Okay. What keeps you up at night? Is anything bothering you? Something that you feel you should be doing that you're not? What makes you cringe when you think about it? Where can you create purpose out of your emotions? Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Where can you create purpose out of the past? The thing is that we can sit in pain, we can sit in an energy of emotional pain and focusing on what was done to us in the past, or we can use it for a purpose. And I feel that this is an awareness that you're having here, Aquarius, that you're going to use that past pain for the purpose of living your life in the way that is going to make you feel joy, add a sense of youthful enthusiasm, really. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius, and wish you all the very best. Thank you so much, and bye for now.